We made it to Vermont!
We are the Crawfords. We have 6 kids and are hiking the Appalachian Trail, a 2,200-mile hike from Georgia to Maine. We don't know if we can finish it, but we are doing it together. Good morning. We just got dropped off by Sarah and Matt, and we just had a really nice and relaxing night with them. We got showers and laundry, and we all had beds to sleep in. We got 20 miles to do today.
Massachusetts. We walked all the way here. We are right there, almost to Vermont. Did you have fun at the people's house? Mm-hmm. Did you get to play with toys? Mm-hmm. Oh, how cool.
I sleep downstairs.
Oh, you slept downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back on the trail.
We're like walking in this person's driveway right now. But look, that's where the white stripes go. There's another one. Thank you for letting us go in your backyard. Oh, AT hikers, please help yourself to the water. It's really cool noticing changes on the trail. Just kind of like sneaks up on you, and then I'm like, you know, it's been a few days since I've seen poison ivy. And I think the last like rattlesnake or copperhead we saw was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't even remember when. We're starting to see berries out on the trail. So we're actually like walking through different ecosystems, is that what you call it? Which just blows my mind. Because normally I think of a walk as like not that far. And yesterday when we were at the house, there was a map on the wall that Sarah had of the Appalachian Trail, and it showed all the states, and I was actually able to wrap my mind around how far we've come. Like when I look at this map, it actually gives me an idea, because when we're walking out here, it just doesn't seem like we're going very far. Every day seems like a bit of a failure because we end it like exhausted and sometimes not meeting our goals. But when I step back, it takes seeing a map and seeing these big changes that makes me realize, whoa, we're actually accomplishing something big here. Oh, I'm sweating so much because of the heat and humidity. It's supposed to be a hot one today. I think maybe like 83 degrees or something. You know, I think what it is, talking to the cameras helped me process this, is that day in, day out, we don't feel success. We do success. Putting one foot in front of the other every day is what gets us further, but it doesn't feel that great. But every once in a while, when I notice, oh, we've changed states, or we don't see snakes anymore, or I see a map, that's when we feel it. And it feels really good. But I guess you can't base the success of what you do every day on those few feelings that come and go.
Okay, against all my parental advice inside of myself, we are giving Rainier half a piece of gum because he's so excited about getting it. What are you getting?
If we sit down.
Yeah? So you know to chew it and not swallow it?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like,
yeah.
put it all in your mouth.
Put it all in your mouth. You chew it, but don't swallow it, okay? Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah, you can suck it.
We got a reunion. What is up? Good to see you guys. Hey.
We've been trying
to catch up to these people for like 2 months. 2 months, yeah. And we started around the same time. We met like we met them like kind of separately before this group like banded together. And then we like just kept on having like camping at the same spot and having dinner with them and talking with them, and they were just really funny and really fun to talk to. Then we went for the marathon. We left for the marathon and they got like super ahead, and we've been trying to catch up ever since. And I guess they did a 3-mile day yesterday, which and took a couple zeros in Boston, which is what it took. And we just were taking a break, and then they walked up, and we were like, I was like completely shocked that they were there. We thought they were ahead. And we're camping at the same spot tonight, so that's gonna be really fun, catching up. And I'm glad we caught them before they finished, because that's what it was starting to look like for a while.
We made it to Vermont!
Maine.
Oh, are we going to Maine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna walk to Maine.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it together, okay?
Bring me, please.
You want me to bring you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maine.
Yep, I'll take you to Maine.
All I need is you, baby,
Going
baby.
1,600 miles. Wow. And no one even cares.
Medicine.
Yeah, this is medicine.
Filia has been crying for the last couple hours, the last 3 miles, and yesterday she was crying too because of a toothache. So we're giving her some Tylenol that we got from the last family that we stayed with that helped us out by giving us some, and it's kind of a hard situation. Most of our kids, we've never given any drugs like this, any pain killers, at least in the last 12 years or so. So it's kind of a new thing for us, and it's hard out here being on the trail. Like if we were back home, we would be scheduling an emergency dental visit probably, and we might still try and do that out here, but it's like a baby tooth, so it's not like a health risk. It's really just pain. So there's like no long-term consequences for her, but it's hard watching her because it hurts, and we still need to be moving forward. So yeah, it's just one of those things where we feel really bad, but it feels like there's nothing we can do. I mean, we might try and in some town do an emergency dental visit if there's a way to do that.
Smells like a Jolly Rancher. He's like, I want to smell.
For lunch we're having lasagna, which was leftovers from last night, and the last people we stayed with made, and it's really good, so I think it should be good. It got a little squished.
That's my bite.
Yeah, can you not hang on to my arm, please?
Mm.
You want another bite?
Yes.
For our lunch dessert, we're having cookies that were also from yesterday. I don't know where they came from.
Yeah.
They came from Walmart, and they probably had a freshness guaranteed seal on them. Regular cookies without anything in them, and then someone put M&Ms on top or like spilled them on accident all over it when they were like cooling or something. And but out here they taste really good.
We just got a comment from someone named Melissa who is asking for a tan update on my upper thighs because of my new shorts. And Melissa, I appreciate that question because I'm sure a lot of the moms out there, especially the homeschooling type, are wondering. And sometimes we just get busy with our life out here and forgot to film some of these important things. So I want to show you guys how it's looking here. It's looking pretty good. You can see that it's much more gradual. When I first got these shorts, it was tough because there was like this white stripe here that was like really defined. And when I first got the shorts, it was like, man, is this always going to be this way? But it hasn't. It's been a gradual change, and I feel like I'm not finished yet. So in a way, I'm glad.
You gotta get Eden's look, okay?
Eden, why are you looking at me that way?
She's like, are you really my dad?
Eden, why are you
my
looking at me that way? Kids. Anyways, I'm glad in a way that we're not at Katahdin yet, because I feel like my upper thigh tan is not finished, and it's probably some like metaphor about our character that we're still working some things out. But I think by the time we get there, it'll be pretty solid. So I'll keep you guys updated. I was kind of hoping to film the thighs yesterday because we were soaking wet, and the shorts were like sticking right to my legs, so you could get a little bit better view, but you guys are just gonna have to use your imagination for that. Filia, how's your mouth feeling?
Better.
Better? Alright, good. Alright guys, we have what, 12 miles?
Yeah.
Rainier, where are we going?
Maine.
Maine?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Me too.
You too.
All I need is you, baby, baby. Don't claim to be no.
I think we might have seen a beaver.
Dude, look at the Beaver Dam construction right there. They have big plans for an addition here coming soon. Right there. Look at the little guys. Bit off more than he could chew there.
Dada, this one's like cut down by a...
There's another one. Look, there's all these beaver marks. That whole thing right there is a giant beaver dam. It goes all the way around there.
All I need is you, baby, baby. Over love. Over.
I do AT Conservancy house.
Oh, you want to go to Katahdin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Katahdin.
What?
Yeah, we're going to go to Mount Katahdin.
2 days?
2 days?
Yeah.
No, it's like 6 weeks or 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yep, 5 weeks.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
I'm feeling pretty tired right now, but we only have 3.2 till the shelter.
All I need is you, baby, baby. Over love. Over love.
We are just getting into camp after 13 hours of walking. It's pretty dark, can't really see the ground very well, but it's good to be here.
There's some opinions on that.
Has the picture already been taken?
Alright, hey guys, Cammy is going night-night already because it's very late. We had dinner and then smoked some cigars with our friends that we just caught up with, the Degenerates, and it was really cool just hanging out and catching up and talking about the last 2 months. But today is Friday, so it's the end of the week, so I'm going to go over our weekly stats with you guys. This week we did 121.6 miles, which was, man, that might be our biggest week ever. I'm not really sure. But we did 17.3 miles a day For those of you that remember our goal, we need to do around 14 or 15 a day to reach our goal. So we made it this week. You want to say hi to our friends?
Hi.
Anyways, a really good week. I feel a lot of energy from catching up to this other group that we've been trying to catch for so many months, and I could just sense that it really made the kids' day and week. It feels like a huge kind of like benchmark for us, besides just emotionally being able to connect with friends again. And we are going to be taking the next couple of days off. We're not resting tomorrow because we weren't able to like arrange a night in town. That happened yesterday, and then we're going to be staying in town again on Sunday night. So we're going to be hiking kind of a regular day tomorrow. It just didn't work out this week for it to happen on Saturday. But we are taking the next couple of days off filming. Rest is really important to our family because we think it's like just the most important thing that's core to our identity, not work. So that's why we do that. And I don't know, I feel like kind of there's just like a lot going on right now. And I think it's almost more important than ever because we're so close, like we can like taste it. Yeah. Oh yeah, are you awake? Are you gonna say it?
I'll say it from here.
Okay, ready? Shabbat Shalom.